calling you family because you're becoming our new family. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Frida and Lavosia channels. Remember to subscribe. Your support is highly valuable. And remember to like, leave a comment, and ask questions. And we'll be very happy to get back to you. Remember to hit the notification button down there, and if there's any new stuff coming up, new update, you'll be notified fast. So those who are viewing this channel and friends, we thank you so much for the support and everything. So remember to share with your friends so that we may become a big family. All right, so today I'm gonna talk about student life in US, especially being a nurse. And remember, I told you I work as a full-time nurse. I'm a full-time student. I'm a mother and a wife. Having these things working together is not a joke. It's not a joke. Here in US, it's hard to employ a house help or house managers because they are very expensive. For you to employ one, you should be probably should be getting good amount of money to be able to put into managership sector of your house. That's employing somebody to take care of your kids, employing somebody to take care of your house. In Kenya, it's possible because it's cheaper there. Here in US, people survive by taking kids in the daycares, because you have to work for you to be able to pay your bills. So lucky for us, we never had the hassle of taking our kids in daycare, because our shifts or our work schedule really worked for us. My husband will work Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I'll work in the night shift. That's from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning, and I'll work only 3 days a week, as I shared last time. So we haven't had the struggle of taking our kids to daycare so that we can do one or two things for this family. Thank God for that. So what is it like being a student here in US? In the last video I shared, I talked about getting my first degree. I did it in a community college, so I did it for 3 years. In Kenya, it's called a diploma, I guess. And I graduated with a diploma, did it, sit for my board exam. I passed, as I explained last time, and I worked a couple years, and then I went back to school to get my bachelor's in one of the universities here. And I'm telling you, school life is tough here. It's not easy. It's extremely hard. And without help to have stuff in your room, or sorry, in your house, being taken care of by somebody else, it's tough, because you have to do all this stuff by yourself. Take care of kids, take care of your house, go to school, work full time. It's not easy. You have to be fully dedicated to do this, and there's nothing that you can't do. You just have to have your dream right, have your mindset right, and everything is possible. Anything is possible. The reason why people don't take risks because they are scared they'll fail. Remember, when you fail, you learn a lot. Experience the best teacher. So you'll grow all in that. Because without experience, you may not know how to tackle 1, 2, 3 stuff. With experience, you are better placed, you're better positioned to handle big mountains and big hurdles and climb big obstacles and be on a winning side. So it's a journey being a student here. And first of all, I want to talk about even the expenses. Oh, it's very expensive. School is very expensive here in US. And when we came here, a student, we are like international students, and I didn't qualify for student loan. That means all the money had to come from our pocket. So it was expensive. I remember the first year I did, uh, we used most of our savings that we came with from Kenya. So second year, it's like there's no money. So we had a local church over. We came in through Texas, yes. So I went to see the pastor in this local church and asked him, "Can you help me? I'm stuck here. I need money to buy school books and some. I need some money to help top up my school fees." And the pastor said, "We cannot do that here. We don't support or we don't pay school fees for students." I was so depressed. I became like angry. uh, I remember becoming bitter. It's like those like a balloon swelling in my chest, waiting to explode. I was bitter because when you have a local church, you always believe that, hey, I'll go there and get money. They can help those who can who are who can afford to do one or two stuff in their lives. So I thought, this is my local church, pastor will be happy and glad to help me. So I got a rude shock and I was so depressed, bitter. And when you are bitter, bitterness eats you. It doesn't eat the other person, it eats you. So the faster you realize this, the better you start looking for the cure. So what I did the next day, because I was thinking about telling my husband, we need to leave this church and go somewhere. Because how can we be in this church and they can't help us? So the next day I had a meeting with myself. So somebody will ask, how do you have a meeting with yourself? I learned this from Joyce Meyer. If you know Joyce Meyer, I'm a fan of his shows. Of her shows. I like watching her encouraging messages. I like her inspiration. So yes, it was like that. So I had a meeting with myself in my room, and I told God, it's not the responsibility of the church to pay school fees for me. It's not. It's your responsibility, Lord, to get school fees for me. I don't know how you're going to do it, but one thing I know, you're able. And it's like I placed God into a test. Oh gosh. When God opened the door, no man could close this door. The scholarship came, and that door was really widely open. Nobody could close this door. I remember there are times I would pay school fees and they would pay me back for extra school fees, because I paid in excess. So my school fee was taken care, my school tuition was taken care of, and I was able to sell through my nursing school without hustling, think about school fees and all that. And I graduated, got my my license to practice as a nurse. And after working for some time, I went back to school and also did my bachelor's. And for your information, most people here, when they go to school, they depend on student loan. So on the time you are graduating, you have a massive amount of student loan that you need to clear when you start working. Lucky enough, when I finished my associate degree, I did not have any loan. I did my bachelor's. I did not have any student loan. I was clear, and thank God for that. So journey here, going to school is not easy. You need to spare enough time to study, and it's very expensive. So it was really tough for me. And right now, as I talk, I'm doing my master's, and it's another it's another thing. It's tough. It's not a joke. Eh? I have you see this book here. This book needs to get in my brain. This is pathophysiology. It's advanced pathophysiology. It needs to get in my brain. And I have 4 major exams to sit for advanced pathophysiology. And the passing score is 80. You can't get anything below 80. For information, they cannot take anything below 80. If anything below 80 is a fail. and I have 4 major exams to take. It's not a joke doing this. You are a full-time nurse, full-time student, you are a mother, you are a wife, you have to take care of this book. You see how heavy this book is? It needs to get in my brain. So yes, I have that for this semester. And my major, I want to be a psychiatrist, nurse practitioner. And it's not an easy journey, but with the dedication and with the focus, you can do anything. Thank God for my beliefs in Christ. I can do anything through Christ who strengthened me. And the far I've reached, I can say He is the Lord of Lords. Yes, so I have 4 exams to do this semester, and 80 is the passing score for the 4 exams. But the overall passing score for the overall course itself is 85. Means besides sitting for the exam, I'll need to do other assignment to pull up to make it to 100%. So it's 85 the passing score, but the passing score for every test is 80. So it's not easy. So the good part is that when I go through this training, I'll be able to acquire my advanced license, nursing license, that I also do another board exam. Last time I told you how hard it is to do that. So this round I'm preparing for another new board exam. And I'm hoping everything gonna fall in place, because when I graduate, I'll be a nurse practitioner and psychiatrist. And after a couple years, I'll be able to open my own practice and practice as like you see how doctors have their own practice, they have their own patients, and they can diagnose, they can treat. So this is preparing me for that. I'll be able to diagnose, I'll be able to treat, I'll be able to have my own practice. And it's good to continue aspiring to get more and more knowledge. It's worth it. It's a tough road, it's a rough road, it's a bumpy road, but the end of it is worth it. Never stop trying, never stop going reaching out to reaching out to look for more information to enrich you academically and in every area of our life. It's a blessing, and the far I've come, I can say it's been God who has been leading me through. So I just wanted to share that part, and I'll be updating you on the day-to-day stuff that we'll be doing, and hope you're gonna work with me in this in this journey. And remember, you are my new family. Please subscribe. Oh, I want to share more testimony, more stuff about our lives, and your subscription is very important. Like, share, get a friend here. Just we need to expand this family. And remember to hit a notification bell there, and you'll get more updates on what's going to be going on in our lives. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking this time to watch this video. Hope it was helpful for somebody somewhere. If you have a question, just write down in the comment, just like and everything. And I'm hoping we're gonna have a good journey. So thank you. See you in the next video.